What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So, today we are going to try to do this pumpkin face that I did a few years ago. And don't panic, it looks more complicated than it is. I don't know if you can see. That's what I got done so far. I figured I'd do half my face so you can go along on the other side of the face. So what we're going to use is, first off, you're going to want to do like a light brown pencil, and you pencil it in. And the most important part is just laying it out, because you want to have this line, see how it goes right into the center, and then one coming out, and you want to make a cheek. So, and then connect that cheek to your mouth, just to the corner. Don't worry about this right now. We're not quite done with it. And I'll go into detail on how to do the stitches. So, now on this side, if you could see without the glare of the light, let me find the pencil. I used a brown eyeliner. And I don't remember where I got this. This is, I can't read it. Anyway, it's brown. So what you're going to do is you're making a pumpkin shape on your face. So the middle being the like where the stem is, and then you can wear anything in your hair. Like today I just pulled my hair back, put some stuff in, but last year or the year before, whenever it was that I did this costume, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, I did one of these little hair bands, and then I just did leaves, make it look like I was in a pumpkin patch, and I wore an orange shirt that had a pumpkin face on it. Actually, it was Jack Skellington. It was an orange and black shirt, and Jack Skellington's face was orange instead of the normal white. So, like I said, the first thing you want to do, why can't you see that, is put your lines in. So I have it really light, because I'm going to go over it and bring it down right to the center of your eye. And then this one, I can't see because the camera's backwards. Right there, and you're going to want to come out. So this is your cheek. And then you're going to come down to your corner of your mouth and bring that out to the cheek. And then just bring that up. And then bring a line down. And then we'll shade this all in. In the center, all you're doing is just a little triangle directly in line with your, oh my God, why can't I do this? With your lip, the center of your lip. We're going to fill the nose in, and I just made it like a little crooked, kind of like a pumpkin skeleton. So with that said, I don't want this video to last forever because this does take a little while. Let's just start, and I'm using Jeffree Star, the Morphe X Jeffree Star Artistry Palette. The Juvia Place Masquerade Mini Juvias. I'm only using one color in there. And I'm using this Morphe palette which has no name on it. And it's basically for that orange color on this row, fourth one over. This Morphe palette doesn't have a number on it. Okay then. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to set these palettes over to the side. Because what we're going to first work on is going over the lines with some brown. And then the next thing you want to do is eyeline, do the waterline in your eye first. Because once you start working with the black, you don't want to shade the orange anymore or mess with the brown because it'll smear. Like I have a little smear here that I had to clean up. And if that happens, just, you know, wipe it off and reapply foundation and just go back. And it's no big deal. It's Halloween. So it is what it is, right? So I'm going to set these palettes down here until I need them. And let's get started. Okay, so I used regular foundation. I did the e.l.f. poreless putty for my base, and then I put, or for my primer, and then I put my foundation on, but a little bit heavier than I normally wear it, because it makes it easier to blend the eyeshadows, and it makes it easier for it to come off at the end. Alright, so I'm going to go in this Morphe palette, and I'm doing this brown right there, and I'm going to go over the lines that I made, my pumpkin lines. Now you don't want them real thick, but you're going to blend anyway. You're going to be blending orange into it, and it'll fade them out. I normally go very lightly with the brown eyeliner because it kind of shows through, but for this purpose, so you can see the lines, I just left it on. Can you see what I'm doing there? Okay. Sorry, just fixing that side a little bit. Alright. And it's kind of weird. This brown eyeliner almost to me looks purple after it got on my skin, so I don't know what that's about. Don't worry about like this side. We'll be blending like a brown and an orange around like I did there. See? So it'll work out. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is, not that one. We're going to put black eyeliner on first, and then we're going to do start our eye. Now you can do the upper part too. Today I just can't. My allergies are acting up. It was real windy this morning, and Now it's raining, so my eyes are real irritated today. But you can do the upper waterline with the black eyeliner too. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to take a fluffy brush, not that one, a fluffy brush, and we're going to go into the Jeffree Star. I don't want to blind you with the mirror, but it won't bend. Morphe palette, and we're going to go into Wand Noise. It's the orange. So we're going to go in. We're going to go all over the lid. Take it all the way up to your eyebrow. Excuse me. And don't worry about any fallout. Just, you don't even have to brush it off. You're a pumpkin, so it's okay if you're orange. Okay, so see, there's that. Now, we're going to take the same color, but we're going to use a different brush. We're going to go with this brush, like a brush like that, more flat. We're going to grab that same color, Wand Noise, out of the Jeffree Star Morphe palette, and we're going to go over these lines. Right on top the brown. And if you're bored to death, I mean, you can fast forward me until we get to the next step. I just tap it there. When it comes around the eye. Okay, so that's all we did. Doesn't show much. So now we're going to go in with the fluffy brush, same color, Wand Noise, and we're going to go over those, like shade them a little bit. Not too much up by the eye. Let's see, you're like forming that cheek area, which on the camera looks like brown, but it's orange. If I can figure out how to edit, I'll try to edit in some pictures. Okay, and we're going to take this all the way to our chin. Alright, so now you're going to go into the Morphe palette, and it's going to be this orange. It's like a really light orange, and we're going to shade in. Doesn't have a mirror. Around where we just put that real deep orange. Oh, which I forgot to do. Okay, Chris. That's okay. Just bring it like on the side. You're just like brightening up the darker orange. Just so it like feathers out into your skin. And like I said, you don't have to be real precise. It's just getting the lines on that is the hardest in the beginning. Let me go back and fix my boo-boo where I didn't do the top line right above my eye. So I'm picking up that wand noise, and I'm going to go over that one. I don't know why that brown isn't showing up. Okay. We're having technical difficulties. Oh, that's black. Okay, here's the brown one. We're going to go back in with that brown just to make that line a little better. Okay, there, that looks a little better. Alright, now the hard part. The black. Because if you get fallout, you're going to panic and you're going to think, oh my god, all my work. But it can be fixed, and if not, it's makeup. Wash it off, start over, but you won't have to. So we're going to go into the Morphe palette again, and they have a black down here. Or you can use in the Artistry palette. I think we'll go with the Artistry palette by Jeffree Star. The black down here, which I cannot read, which is called Fast Lane. So, to map out your triangle, you're going to use a really tiny angled brush. See how thin the end is? And you're going to, not panic, you're going to line the bottom of your eyelashes, the top, and then you're going to form a triangle. And it's easier than it sounds. And I hope you guys can hear me. I've been struggling with this microphone. I might have to just get another one again. Okay, see? Just lining it out. Okay, see? Just lined the eye. Now the hard part, making the triangle. It's really not that bad. It's just hard if you don't have good light. So, I want you to be able to see without me blocking you. So I make the little point, then I'm going to work it that way. And you want to close your eyelid to do it, and it'll work out like when you fill it in, then it looks like the triangle. Okay. It's just getting it the way you want it. Okay, that's that so far. And then we're going to put that brush off to the side so we don't mess anything up. And where was that brush that I threw away? Okay. I don't know. I'll just get another brush. Want something like really dense to fill in your triangle. Now you want to go back to that small brush and dip into the black in the artistry palette. And you're going to want to come down like an upside down V. See? Okay. Now, put that brush down and off to the side. And you're going to want to get a little tiny brush like this, flat brush. And you're going to dip in to the orange magic wand. And you're going to make lines on your lips like I did here, but in orange first. Helps when you have lip wrinkles from smoking. Just follow that. So you want to put one on the top and one on the bottom directly under it. I have a lot of scars around my lips because my whole lip was ripped off. All from this side over. And they had to go and sew it. I got attacked by a dog. And that's what happened to, that's why there's that scar. Ripped my lip off. My eyelid was torn a little bit. Okay, can you see that lightly there? Now, go back in with that little brush, little flat angled brush, and you're going to go into the black again, and you're going to go over them. So that way, like the orange is shining through, or like a shadow. I just don't know if you can see me or not. Maybe it's better if I turn this way. Yep, that might work. Okay, can you see? Alright. And I'm just going to use that same small brush. Well, maybe not. I'll use that Packer brush that I used with the black. And we're going to fill in our nose. And as you can see, we just drew like a crooked nose. And you want to include your nostrils. They'll blend right into your face. Take your time with it though, because that way you don't get it a lot of fallout. You could do this with eyeliner, which is how I did it last year. And don't. It's murder to get off. And this set stays pretty good. I mean, as long as you're not somebody that touches your face all the time. And set it with setting spray. Oh, how can you even see what I'm doing? I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind. Okay, can you see? Alright, now for me, I want to go back in with the orange with a real small. I want to come down to that nose a little bit more. I'm trying to do it so. I'm just tapping it in there by the black. You gotta be careful because if it gets mixed in with the black, it's like murder to fix. Okay, see how that is? Can you see? Back. There you go. Now you're getting it. Now you can get as crazy as you want. You can fill in, you know, if you. I'm not an artist, so I just do this. Okay, so we got to do the lips, and that's our final thing to do. And like I said, you can put vines in your hair to make it like you're in a pumpkin patch. Wear an orange shirt or a black or just a plain black shirt. Last year I wore it was a long sleeve shirt, but it had like orange sleeves and then black, and then Jack Skellington is orange. I'm gonna try to use the Jeffree Star Soul Sucker from last year's Halloween box. It's almost dried out. I wore the shit out of this all last October. I love it. And it has little orange and gold flakes in it, but it's a really nice black. Now, I didn't lip line my lips. I'm just going to try to make it so that they meet the stitches. Oop. Still smells good though. Alright. I hope I'm getting better at doing these videos. It's only my second one. And this is my pumpkin face. And I hope you were able to follow along. And like I said, you can play it up. You can do your whole face orange if you wanted. I'm just at that age where it just takes too long to get it off. So this is my Halloween pumpkin. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Bye.